how about we hang out today and break some societal rules by coloring outside the lines, or painting outside the lines in this case. I'm going to pop up a little list of things you need while I moisten this paper and get it prepped for the first layer. You're not going to see my mug in this video because I have thrown my back out. So I'm in bed, and I'm not at that point in my relationship with YouTube where I want to have my bed head on TV or computer screens. So that's where we are. Anyways, get your first layer down and always start with your lightest color. And also remember that your colors will dry even lighter than they look on the paper when you first put them down. The water, gives them a little depth and juiciness that doesn't remain when it dries. But that's good. You want to start light and work your way to your darkest color. Let that bad boy dry. You can cheat like me and use a heat gun, or you can do it au naturel. Hop off, get yourself a little snack or something, come back after it's dried, and then we can move on to the next step, the first drawing step. So I'd suggest for this step, the drawing, pick something simple. Like I'm going to do hearts here because I dig the vibe of love. But it's a relatively simple shape. You want to start, if this is your first time doing it, just start easy because you're going to be going around these shapes with the paint. And if it's an intricate shape, it can be a little bit of a pain in the arse, I gotta say. So easy peasy Georgian Wheezy is the best way to begin with this. I'm going to do about 4 hearts here. You don't want to do too many because you will be doing this again. You're going to be repeating these steps over and over and adding darker colors as you progress. So start with a few hearts or whatever shape, design, pattern thingy you chose to do. And once you've got those guys down, then you are going to rock the next layer. We're going to go a shade darker for this one. I'll put all of the colors I used and the materials and all those good things in the description below in case you want to use these exact colors. But here we go. So the next shade, you are going around the heart. You're not going to fill it in at all. You're just going outside the lines. There we go. Just trace it around. And you're going to fill up the entire sheet doing exactly that. While you're watching the cherry popsicle pink color go down, I thought I'd let you know that I'm going to be closing my website at the end of February. So if you want to grab some stickers, now's your chance because they are priced to go. So go on, treat yourself. I'll pop that link down in the description. Dry that second layer, heat gun or au naturel, whatever you choose, and then draw some more. When you're drawing this second batch of shapes, you want to draw it so it's overlapping. So you're kind of hiding it behind. It might be kind of hard to see the pencil line because it's small, but you can see that the point of the heart is going behind that larger heart. So you want to play with size and composition, moving it around, but they should be overlapping when you draw it. I think you know where we're going to go from here. We are going third layer, yet another shade darker. And this time you will be painting around those second shapes you drew, as well as the first ones. Oh, looks like a little bit of cat hair there. So you're going to have to outline all of these hearts on the page now. So again, remember, you're just painting the negative space. You're not painting those shapes, just the space around them. Dry. Back to the pencil for your third layer of shapes, whatever it is you're drawing. Keep drawing like you did before, where it looks like it's overlapping. So right here, I'm not actually drawing on that light pink heart. I'm just kind of imagining where the shape would be, you know, where it would lie underneath that heart. So draw a few more of these guys on there, and I'll meet you back for the next layer of paint. You know exactly where we are right now. We're at the 4th layer, another shade darker. So you know what? You don't really need to watch this. We're gonna just really speed it up. Really, really, really. Chill out to some tunes and meet back here for the final, cat hair in the paintbrush, the final drawing. Oh yeah, before we hit that final drawing, you're gonna have to dry this layer too. So much waiting time, eh? That's why the heat gun rocks. Grab your pencil because it's final shape drawing time, and the hardest one, because the darker the layers, the harder the pencil is to see. But you're pro now, so you got the hang of this. Just keep drawing them like you have been, making them look like they're going behind the previous shapes, and you're good to go. Ting, ting, ting. You ready to hit this final layer? P.S. The color that I'm going to use here, so scrumptious. I've got it listed in description, but it's a Daniel Smith color, Rose of Ultramarine. Sorry. Oh my God, it's got me all stumbling on my words. It's so sexy. Rose of Ultramarine. It's like you can see all the reds and blues pulling out of it. Maybe not so much in this because I'm layering it, but oh my God, it's a grr color. Okay, ready? So what we're doing with grr color here is same thing we've been doing throughout the whole vid, is going around all of the shapes you've drawn. So painting in all that negative space surrounding your shapes. Here we go. Okay, that might be it for all the dark colors, but we are gonna razzle dazzle this thing up. Give it some sparkle. Can you even with this paint? This again is linked below because it's a must-have if you love sparkles. And I do love some sparkles. So we're gonna saturate this, let it soak up some drippy drips, and doll those pale pink hearts up with a little extra love. It's twinkle time, yes, but can we just please take a minute to swim in this with our eyes? It should be illegal to be that gorgeous. Just saying. Well, Crumpet, if you've made it this far, made it to the end, you've made it to the most satisfying part of all, the tape removal. Now we're going to see how it looks with that sweet little white border. We're going to dust off some of that dried paint that comes off whenever you use tape, and we're going to reveal it in all its layered glory. And here she is, all done and, oh, bloody well upside down. Hang on. There we go. That's better. A little bit wibbly wobbly from being wet, but that's it. You can see the depth, and actually let's get a little closer to see that shimmer. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial and that you give it a try and have fun doing it. It's kind of meditative and peaceful thing to do. Spend some time with yourself, love yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Time to go take some meds for this sore back. Youch. Mwah. Ciao.